The birds fly south as the light leaves your eyes. Hold on to your dream. Oh, I know you wanna scream. Since the day you're born, you're just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. Wing, wings like touching soft skin. There's gotta be a brighter day, a summer breeze, some silk and honey. Since the day you're born, you're just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. Winter winds lightly touching your soft skin. There's gotta be a brighter day, a summer breeze, some silk and honey. Since the day you're born, you're just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. Winter winds lightly touching your soft skin. There's gotta be a brighter day, a summer breeze, some silk and honey. Since the day you're born, you're just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. Winter winds lightly touching your soft skin. There's gotta be a brighter day. A summer breeze, some silk and honey. Since the day you're born, you're just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. Winter winds lightly touching your soft skin. There's gotta be a brighter day. A summer breeze, some silk and honey. Since the day you're born, you're just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. Winter winds lightly touching your soft skin. There's gotta be a brighter day. A summer breeze, some silk and honey. Since the day you're born, you're just a flower on your own, waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm. Winter winds lightly touching your soft skin. There's gotta be a brighter day. A summer breeze, some silk and honey. A big white horse is running through to conquer.